big in that scripture. It says the stumbling blocks to the wicked, man. So that's how we can decipher a man's spirit. We got a brother right here. He don't look like what Israel would normally look like. But it don't matter.
According to the spirit.
So we judge this brother's spirit by the spirit. He didn't stumble at anything that's said in the spirit. So we're like, okay, we can deal with this brother.
I got a scripture about when people get offended. This is John 6. And I'll start at John chapter 6, verse 51. And it says, I am the living bread which came down from heaven. If any man eat of this bread, he shall live forever. And the bread that I will give is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world. The Jews therefore strove among themselves, saying, how can this man give us his flesh to eat? Then Yahushua said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, except ye eat the flesh of the Son of Man, and drink his blood, ye have no life in you. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. For my flesh is meat indeed, and my blood is drink indeed. He that eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood dwelleth in me, and I in him. As the living Father hath sent me, and I live by the Father, so he that eateth me, even he shall live by me. This is that bread which came down from heaven, not as your fathers did eat manna and are dead. He that eateth of this bread shall live forever. These things said he in the synagogue as he taught in Capernaum. Many therefore of his disciples, when they had heard this, said, this is an hard saying. Who can hear it? When Yahushua knew in himself that his disciples murmured at it, he said unto them, doth this offend you? So as the brother's going into, many things that come out of the scripture can offend me. But our job is not to worry about whether they get offended or not. Our job is to deliver the message.
Deliver the package.
That's right. Y'all got it.
When the UPS man come and give you his package, you something mailed to your house, or the mailman's bringing bills to your house, he ain't worried about if he ain't gonna like it. I said, no bills showing up. He's just doing his job. Our job is to bring out the spirit. So we can't be worried about how it makes people feel. We just got to do what we're told to do.
Right, and so like he just brought out that precept and bring this one out again. Ecclesiasticus 39:24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Right.
And so I'm saying the picture came to my mind when he was reading that scripture that Yahushua, when he was talking about eat his flesh and drink his blood. Well, it talks about the living waters, which is the word, and he is the word. And we were told to eat the whole roll. That's part of that. That's eating his flesh and drinking his blood. It's eating this word, man.
What the brother just said, it's Revelation 10, starting in verse 9. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up. And it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth as sweet as honey.
Right, so take the scripture, right, and digest it wholly. Now it's gonna make your belly bitter about the different things that you
have to come to terms
deal with. Yeah, exactly. You have to
all the things that you have to come to terms with. That a lot of your people are wicked and you really just can't deal with.
Yeah, because if you read, who was it? Was it Ezekiel? I know John was as well, because when they started reading and getting revelations of the things that was going on, they was like, oh my goodness, like this is really going on. Like they said their stomachs was hurting, like basically like twisted up. Right. And the things that they were saying,
and also another scripture that goes with that, it says a man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Lord. You gotta eat that.
And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And it was in my mouth as sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings.
Right, so that means John has to be back. If he says he must prophesy again, because we know John was on the island of Patmos. And eventually he had to die off. So he had to come back and do it and prophesy against what? Many, what? Many, what is it? Many nations and kings?
Kings, yeah.
No, kings. And what? Tongues, nations and kings. So what now? We're back to what I mean. And John somewhere around the world doing the same thing in his life. You got some
People's nations, tongues, and kings.
Oh, stop. People's nation comes.
Ecclesiasticus 5, verse 1. Set not thine heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. Follow not thy own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart.
Right, follow not thy own mind. You don't follow the ways of what? What?
Thy own heart.
Why?
Thy heart.
Yeah, you don't want to follow the ways after your mind, because why? We got that Jeremiah 17 and 9. Because what? Your heart is what? Deceitful above all, man. Your heart, meaning your mind, will have you going up.
And desperately wicked.
That's wicked. Have you thinking things that you're doing right? Or, I mean, things that you're doing wrong is right. And right is wrong. You know? But yeah, bro, go ahead.
So Jeremiah 17 and verse 9. The heart, the mind, is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Right, who can know it, man? Because your mind continuously thinks. Your mind continuously goes through thoughts. You know, but through this, we gotta stay in the scripture. So what? You know, so we can continue to purge our mind. You know, so our mind can be focused and steady upon the scriptures. You know, because
And say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely rebuke my pride. And say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride.
right, and guess what? That's what Jake said. Who's gonna be Lord over me? Who's gonna be master over me? He can't tell me nothing. You know?
Self-made.
Yeah, I'm self-made. You know? But what they say? What they say? What? You gonna do what to him?
The Lord will surely revenge thy pride.
Right. The Lord will surely revenge thy pride. Why? Because the Lord is not, don't be deceived. The Lord is not mocked. Okay?
Say not, I have sinned, for what harm has happened to me?
Say that I have not sinned, and what harm has happened to me. It's like Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because that's what our people say. Oh, I've been doing this for a long time, and the Lord ain't never do nothing to me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. You know, that's what our people say. Read that over. You see our people say,
Say not, I have sinned, and what harm has happened unto me?
right, what harm has happened? Oh, that's Ecclesiastes like that 8:11. Yeah, no, we'll make sure. Yeah, because that's what our people think. You know, oh man, I've been drug dealing for 10, 15 years. I ain't going to ain't nobody do no harm to me. I'm good. Oh no, what the rapper say now? I'm blessed. What them Super Future came out with? Oh, God bless all the trap niggas.
Right.
Sorry, buddy.
You alright, go ahead. See you later.
This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Rise not up in anger at the presence of an injurious person.
That's Ecclesiastes 8 and 11.
And say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely resist my pride. Say not, I have sinned. What harm has happened to me?
Of course you say that. Go ahead.
For the Lord is long suffering. He will in no wise let thee go.
Right. The Lord is long suffering. But what? He ain't no wise to let you go. So he'll let you string along for a little bit. Alright, here go a tap on the shoulder. Here go another tap on the shoulder. Then the Lord get to the point we get fed up and like, man, you know what? He's just gonna give you the beat down, man. Go. Read yours.
This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Yeah, so the Lord don't jack you up as soon as you do something. So what? People continuously do it. But if it was to the point where the Lord was to jack you up on sight, take what you're doing, what they're doing, man. they want to do it. Go ahead.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
That's right. Because what? The Lord's they're taking the Lord's grace and mercy as a
Taking his kindness for weakness.
yeah, taking his kindness for weakness. You know, because what? God, they look at it like, you know what? Because like going back to the philosophy, oh, the Lord will forgive me. I'm good. I mean, I know that's what I thought when I was growing up. You know.
And then do wickedness again, and repent again, do wickedness again. That doesn't work like that.
They really think that they can continue all the things. When they get old and they die, they can come back into the Lord's house. Oh Lord, forgive me, everything I done.
It goes along with that scripture where they say, since our fathers have slept, things have continued in the same manner. You know, I'm paraphrasing. But basically, you know, they think that it's, ain't nothing changed, you know, all this time. What you mean the end coming now? Y'all niggas stupid.
Because they don't, you know, get judgment right away, man. They don't get judged for what they do right away, so they think they can just keep doing it. Even if it's backwards, they doing wickedness, man. You know, and they keep doing it, getting away with it, time after time after time.
So they're in the mindset that they're invincible. Like the brother said earlier, nothing ain't gonna happen to me. I've been doing this for so and so years. They're in that mind state that nothing can happen to them. They're untouchable.
That's why they walk so proud.
The Lord gonna touch 2/3 of y'all. He gonna touch the whole 2/3. No. So let's go on that, right? I think that's doing that.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that
to 1% shut up. Please let me turn it back.
that fear the Most High, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days.
Okay, so the men and the women that set forth to do the Lord's ways, he said the end is gonna be good with them. Because they might have tribulations and stuff during their lifetime and everything like that, but the end is gonna be good with them. But those that are doing wickedness, their judgment at the end, we've been reading it all day, their judgment at the end is gonna be the sword, man. All the wicked are gonna be judged with that sword. Right. Go ahead. Sorry. I thought you were gonna read it again. Just start off a little bit and read it again, just to reiterate.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them, that the fear of the Most High, which fear before him,
fear of the Most High. Meaning people that fear the Most High, they're gonna keep the Most High's ways. Okay? Because they know how the Lord gets down.
but it shall not be well with the wicked.
It's not gonna be well with the wicked. Those who are making themselves God, that's worshiping the creature more than the creator.
Hey man, I'm really looking at you shine.
Those that are worshiping the creature more than the creator, man, their end is gonna be death and destruction. And that's plain and simple. We've been reading that all day.
But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because the feareth not before the Most High.
They don't fear the Most High, meaning they're not fearful of, oh, if I go commit adultery, I'm not gonna get put to death. They're not fearful. We've been talking about how the Lord gets down all day. But people that lack fear, man, the Lord can't deal with it. Because you know what? They're not able or capable of being obedient. They're not capable of following directions. And we know when people can't follow directions, when it comes to the Lord's people get put to death when you don't do the Lord's ways.
Then what's going to that? Fear is not installed in our people, man. They don't teach our people to fear the Lord. Even coming up, they didn't teach me to fear the Lord. But guess what? You know who they taught me to fear? Santa Claus. He knows, sees everything. What? So I came to the concept when I got older and to the truth, and I said, hold on. Y'all trying to put Santa Claus on a level as the Heavenly Father. Because y'all said he knows all and he sees all. But the Heavenly Father is the one that knows all and sees all. What's that? As 10 times brighter than the sun? See?
I got preached. This is Deuteronomy 31, verse 27. For I know thy rebellion and thy stiff neck. Behold, while I am yet alive with you this day, for I know thy rebellion and thy stiff neck. Behold, while I am yet alive with you this day,
You have been rebellious against the Lord, and how much more after my death? So when the Lord was on the scene, Jacob was rebellious. And he's saying how much more after I'm gone, after I'm not here, you know?
You got it. Go ahead and read that, brother.
This is Romans 1:25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
We just